Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the UIS. 8 p.m. start time tonight. I put the poll up. Seems like most people would want 8 p.m. versus 9 p.m. So I figured we'll try it tonight, see how it goes. Sometimes 2 hours is enough. Sometimes it's not. And then 11 o'clock ends up being 11:30, midnight, and the next day sucks. Then I have to take a nap after work. Feel like I want to take a nap at work. And I am with Charlie as always. Hey, Cajun, how's it going? So, a little something came in the mail today. Looks exactly like it was advertised on screen. So, no more drinking out of coffee cups if I ever drink anything on stream. Charlie, need a bigger chair. She just takes up half of it. So, had a new version of OBS today, so hopefully it's not going to crash. One of the new features. Rarely there's ever a feature that concerns me, but the new feature of OBS, it now supports background removal with RTX video cards, but also chair removal. So you can't see my chair. How about that shit? Can't see it anywhere. Can't see it on this one. Can't see it on this one. The chair's just gone. How about that shit? So yeah. Spent all the money for a gaming chair and I could have sat in a bucket now. Floating like Jesus on water. Yup. So we got Andrew in chat, Eli, of course Cajun, and that's it. That's cool. Now, last night when World Skipper came on and discussed a few things about King Cobra, someone in chat said, have a call-in show. And we did toy with that before, and I even made like a screen for it, which I'll show you right now. Not sure why the chat's right in the goddamn middle, but that's all right. Anyways, yeah. I had made had a few different phone numbers, but this one's one of those text now numbers. Because, panel software sucks. Not everybody uses Discord. So, and it would work, because the audio would come through the computer just like it would with Discord. So it would be all right. And when we left it last night, we had watched pretty much the entire video, except for like the very first 10 minutes of it, which was just Clint just mostly talking about the trolls on Reddit. Yeah. That Discord is a cesspool. Yeah, I definitely agree there. I always tried to at least hope that mine wasn't, but I'm sure in some ways it is. I mean, we're considering the subject matter. There's going to be some of that going on. So, I have one. I tend to not use it a whole lot. Pete pretty much runs the thing. So I use it mainly for the Discord calls that we do on panel sometimes. That's really about it. Occasionally there's a game that wants you to join their Discord to get some kind of code or get something, and I'll do that. All right, one thing I haven't checked is the old press releases just to see. Nothing at all. Of course, nothing in the way of now. I haven't heard anything out of her in quite some time, which really it's a good thing. Nothing against good people who use it, don't want to run into the kid shit. Yeah. It does, and there's ways to stop it, I think. I think you can like age restrict your Discord, but then you have to like require people to give you their ID, and nobody wants to do that. It's, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to have that kind of information. I don't think I would get that information. It would be Discord, verifying it, not the actual owner of the Discords, but still, it's just too. Yeah. There's definitely been some people in this community who've run some pretty nasty Discords with some really gross shit in it. So, as far as what's going on tonight, we could continue discussing if anyone wants to discuss. We could watch videos. We can watch the first part, which we didn't watch. We didn't watch him go into the whole Reddit stuff and how someone loosened the lug nuts on his tires and all that stuff. We could look for drink combo videos. Could look for food hack videos. Ooh. Yeah, you say that, but it's that's the stuff like AP would say and do, and then they come after him, and then they want me to get him out of it. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have said what you said. Oh yeah, AP went into God, who was it? It was Fed Smoker Fiends Discord, and no, he didn't say that specifically, but he thought he was cool, and he went into a Fed Smokers Discord and tried to troll everybody. I'm like, I don't think you're ready for that. And then yeah, they brought it down on him, and oh man, they ended up having that video where they made him punch a light bulb or something. It's like, and why did you do that? God damn. Why did you go on a video to begin with and then do that? But people have to learn the hard way sometimes. Yeah, he thought he was. He still is, I guess, and I don't know if he's still doing that kind of stuff, but it's just not a good idea. He thought they were, a lot like him, wanting to just have fun, but some of these people, they want your blood, and they got it. Only punch light bulbs on your own accord. Cobra opened the can of fish and it sprayed everywhere. And I still couldn't find that one video. It was a can opener compilation. So we found one that was an hour long, but it wasn't that. I mean, it was, but it was like the whole video of him doing can opener videos, and there was other stuff in those videos. It was like there was 3 different can opener segments, but they were all like 25 minutes long, and so there's only like a couple of minutes of can opener stuff in each of the videos. It's like, that's not what I'm looking for. And I know it exists. It was out there, and just not there anymore. And yeah, that Ricky, was it Ricky or Richie? Richie. Can't remember his last name right now, but he was a mod for Cobra at one time, and he was a mod for Courtney. He was the one with the long ramen noodle hair, and he had a buddy named Mr. Lantern, who was a mentally challenged gentleman who enjoyed cheese pizza and loved to consume his cheese pizza in Richie's Discord and do it while he was streaming with Richie. And the Mr. Lantern guy is a friend of a guy called Matman, which that's a whole rabbit hole in and of itself. Anyways, which all of his videos have been taken down. Classic Games Canada made a lot of great videos on him, and they all got struck down. by one of his sweepers, Janies. But it's all still on Rumble. One of these days, we'll have to do a Matman/gun stream. Okay. Now, I did put out a video, which was horrible. It's not to be released. It's not for public consumption. It was just me screwing around with my dash cam. I just recorded myself going to the store. I might use it for something one day. God, I hate this stupid vidIQ shit. You know, sometimes you need background stuff where you're just driving. There we go. With no sound. I remove the sound. You can hear me rocking out to Britney Spears and shit like that. Monday afternoon discussed. Oh no. Oh, he's back. Maybe. But that is chatting with the Cholo. I remember Cholo. He grew a mustache. Cholo used to make Cyrax videos a lot. And he would make them from his bathtub, which I thought that was kind of unique. Like in an actual bath. He had the water and the suds and soap and everything, and kind of limited to how much video you could make, I guess, until you had to start stirring the bubbles up. Or if you got a jacuzzi tub like me, just press the button and you got instant bubbles again. Let's see, Cobra. KingCobra. All right, so we got that up again if we want to check that out. Cyrax decides to continue with his music. Oh, so he didn't quit after all. Right. Oh boy, Cyrax. All right, so we could watch Cyrax, or we could get back to Cobra stuff. Let's look for Cobra compilations, maybe. We don't have an actual direction to go into. I'm sure I know exactly what I'm going to get when I type that. Come on. Damn it. Favorite King Cobra moments. Now, this one we've already watched the entire thing, the whole hour and 12 minutes. Drop spills, general clumsiness compilation, ultimate drink combo compilation, best moments. Could be something good for drink combos, since now we do have the glass. Said something about how the trolls are waiting for her to die in 20 or 30 years. Yeah, he has no concept of time either. Just like Josh, apparently. Because, yeah, there was one video where Cyrax talked about his GameCube or something, and it's in the outro. It's like some weird pedo goblin math. All right. Gothic King Cobra, payday loan for pizza. Looks like somebody else is up in the corner, so I don't want to bother with that. How to waste $1,000 in 5 days. Ooh. Now this we've never really looked into. That's from Cooler Taste, so you know it's going to be good. DTTS. Extended cut. Josh definitely did predict his own death. He absolutely did. Got it right on the right year. Wrong locale died. Yeah, during the celebration, they talked about his dog, Chance. And I posted that the wrong Chance died. All right, so we could watch a little bit of on-screen DTTS. What did he say DTTS meant? I mean, text-to-speech. Can't remember what D meant with his deal. Something about troll-to-speech, or I don't even remember. Hey, Kobe's. All right, let's see. That sounds extremely quiet. Let's get this all the way up here. Just check my levels here. Okay, everything looks good.
I need your wisdom. What are your thoughts on boglums? A study from UCLA concluded boglums are a detriment to society and should be put in group homes.
Thank you, Cage, and Buzz. Thank you. Donate to talk shit. That's right. And Patrick, thank you.
They usually overpay for pizza, believe in magic, smell good, and live in Wyoming. Thoughts?
What the fuck is a boglum?
Josh, take off my dog collar, you pathetic loser. I'm stuck in purgatory thanks to you and Warlord defiling me when I was alive. I will haunt you until the end of your shit existence.
Yeah, I will haunt you.
See, even that one, he laughed during it, so he thought it was funny. You know, he took it after a while. He just started taking shit way too seriously.
Well, forget what a twisted monster you are.
Didn't work, did it?
It's like always.
The defeated male that is turned into a peon and a neutered beast for women and hidden masters is a terrible thing to see. This is your life in a nutshell, Josh. You must improve your mind and body through sun and steel and unlock your inner potential. Hey Josh, don't talk over this because it comes across as you being a sensitive 30-year-old. Baby, it was likely a troll pretending to be 16, but you still thought you was talking to a 16-year-old. Yikes, 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 yikes.
Nope, I thought I was talking to a 22-year-old and they went on Reddit and said they were 16.
Please, it's not trolling to tell you that your physical appearance isn't doing you any favors with women. Women notice that kind of thing and it would seem like you don't care about what you look like, so why should they? Say it with me, folks. Nimrod.
I think the only problem with that was they said stuff that got him probably demonetized or got his videos taken down because, you know, say some really bad shit.
And it's just like, people are trying
Hey Josh,
way too hard.
we got your browser history and Netflix history. Why have you watched Cuties 226 times
Fuck
since it was
Cuties.
released? You were pedophile, pedophile,
Fuck
pedophile.
pedos. Fuck pedos. Fuck chomos and fuck pedo. No?
Hi Josh, sorry to intrude on your stream like this. I would just like to let the people know we now have a new Grondike Soap Co. ambassador. Everyone give it up for Cool Taste. Use coupon code COOLTASTE for 25% off.
It doesn't work like that, mate. I'm sorry, it doesn't fucking
Well,
work
calling
like that.
girls sluts. Very feminist of you. Just like when you fake puke to a picture of a fat girl. You should be chemically castrated and forced to blow bubbles with Warlord 6 seed for the rest of eternity.
Oh.
Nobody
That is
wants
your
to hear this
punishment, mate.
incel.
Blow bubbles with Warlord's seed. Oh.
Oh my god, these donate to talk shits are funny, dude. Holy shit.
I guess he put the minimum at 420, or that's just what everybody chose. But I mean, he probably made a ton of money, unless they all did chargebacks, which I do believe that was something that happened.
Hey Kobe's, can you go over your tats and what they mean? Also, where can I get some of those dildos you're selling? You know, the pretty ones with the jewels on them. My wife and I are looking for a new pegging toy, and I thought yours would be perfect.
Pegging toy.
Josh, if only you demonstrated your sexual superiority to Ellen instead of trying to be her friend first, you wouldn't be here making gender relation rants like a lonely drunkard. You must tell women you are sexually superior to most if you want respect.
Bullshit!
Creature from the Black Lagoon, welcome. Golly, I miss him. I think we all do.
Dude, I am seriously not trolling.
Especially
but your
this
hat
time
looks
period.
like a giant shit flake. My sisters are watching your stream and they can't believe how mangled your hat is. Do you honestly think it looks good? Do you need me to buy you a new one?
No, dude, seriously, not trolling. I like the way my hat looks. Off. Fuck her
Josh,
off.
the only secret sauce you eat is warlords.
Oh, yuck.
Nope, that's what you eat for breakfast.
We know feminism is cancer, so stop with that. You are in no place to talk about relationships. Fast food, I sent you real food and you aren't British.
That is fucking rich.
Feminism is the revolt of women against the outrage of democracy. They have been in a revolt against the inability of weak beta males like Josh to command authority or respect. Hey, you sexy bastard, when can we expect the Ram Ranch vocal cover?
We'll do that here in a second, man. Calm down.
Hope you didn't spend all of your donation money on fast food because you still need to resolve your PayPal claims and refund everyone.
Oh, God.
Son, I wish you were better with money, but it's just not in the cards. Nimrod, 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 Nimrod.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot they did a lot of chargebacks on all that, so.
Nimrod, Nimrod,
After
Nimrod.
he spent the money.
Put on the Crocodile Dundee hat, you fat bastard. Also love the videos, T.
And maybe that's what I couldn't understand how you could get like $200-300 in the hole. And I guess that would do it if you had $200 or $300 and you spent it all on DoorDash, and then they all got charged back.
WU.
It doesn't fit my head, dude. Otherwise, I would.
I didn't know you were British. I thought you were just a homosexual because you like having sex with men.
Oh, it is.
Don't forget to try the new spicy chicken McNuggets, available now in a 10, 20, and 40 piece. Huge savings. Swing on down to your nearest McDonald's to try them out. Don't end up like this loser eating some shitty burger made without love and full of cubes. Copies, can you give me advice on my PayPal? It keeps saying funds on hold and is in the negative because trolls keeps opening cases on me. Do I refund them or should I wait and let PayPal resolve it? I just want to sit on stream and get free money, Nimrod.
From a young lady, and
The definition of feminism is KingCobraJFS will have a forever dry spell unless he marries Warlord Campbell and
Close.
gives him the flesh wand in the pooter.
Well, I mean, Jessica, very, very close.
So mote it be in the witch's rectangle. TWU poot poot.
Yeah, I did pay Campbell for that cigar box, so fuck off.
KingCobraJFS stands with the gender inequality movement. He believes it's right to send nudes to them without consent. KingCobraJFS wants to make sure the genders never understand each other and why there's so much confusion in the first place. Nimrod, TWU.
Don't need to talk, shit's coming in nicely, tubes. Look at these assholes like a goddamn guitar.
You will never build your dream house. Hard to make dreams come true when all you do is sit around the house in love on Warlord.
Hey man, that's what you fantasize about? No judgment.
It sounds like judgment to me. Oh, God.
Josh, it's Ellen. You missed your chance with me because you're a beta who is too afraid to ask women out. Maybe you
Don't need
should
to
grow
talk
some
shit's
balls,
coming
start
in nicely,
respecting women and
tubes.
talk to them.
Don't need to talk shit's
Instead, you're
coming
a
in
scared
nicely,
little boy
tubes.
who will never to get
Not
laid
the
again.
real Ellen.
Get your life together, boy. Only chimos like Ozzy drink too much and can't play the national anthem.
Oh,
Look
God.
at Cool Taste. He's already on track to steamroll you. It's not even noon and
Dance
you're
for me,
already
troll,
wasted.
dance.
Good lord,
Oh,
boy, do you
dance
need
for me,
Jesus.
troll, dance. Fuck chomos, dance for me, troll, dance. I'll drink to that. Dance for me, trolls. Times y'all's talk
Cobra,
shit.
I need some advice. What is the
So he was drinking, looks like that yellow Red Bull, which is, I don't know. You know, people drink the yellow Red Bull all the time. Just weird. That's what she drinks. I mean, maybe he drank that a lot in the old days, but I never
legal
noticed.
age in Casper? I have a friend who has been seeing someone that is 14.
That's fucking
It is legal
disgusting.
here, but I don't feel comfortable about it.
That's fucking
I about to
disgusting.
beat him up. They have been banging in
Don't
my
need to
room.
talk shit.
Hey, Fog Pumas. We did go early tonight, so it's only 5:30 here. Not used to Pacific. Yeah, that seems way too early. Yellow Red Bull is the worst one. I'm not familiar with too many of them. I had the blueberry one. Thought that was okay. I mean, I always like the regular plain Monster, but I can't even drink that anymore.
Make these trolls
These
dance.
trolls are stupid. Kobe's tell them
Oh.
your motto. If her age is on the clock, then she's old enough for the
Oh, god damn. If her age is on the clock. God damn. Bill Cosby, welcome.
hugger. Kobe's, you realize that people charge back the majority of their donations? We're just
Taurine
waiting
drinks.
till you
There is a drink. It's made from not taurine, but whatever the other shit is. It's called Antarctica. Some soft drink in Brazil. It smells just like Monster drink. But whatever fruit is in all the energy drinks. But I've tried a lot of them. Red Bull, a couple of them taste all right, but Monster is the only one that I think tastes decent. But there's too much shit in that for me now.
go and refund the charges so that we can continue the cycle over. Nimrod, Mongoloid, Puddinghead, Ding Dong, do you need Robbie to call you again?
Monster B50?
When
I don't think I've seen one in a canteen before. I remember they had the big, like the super large one. One's like 32 ounces, which could kill a horse. Antarctica soft drink. It's like from some weird ass. Yeah, Guarana. That's it. Guarana is that shit I'm talking about. That's in like almost every sports drink. Apparently, it's a cherry style fruit. But yeah, it has a smell just like Monster drinks. I'm assuming that's what Guarana kind of smells like.
you wake up and realize your junk soap doesn't work. Warlord would rather you be dirty anyway, you sick underage child lover.
Ketamine.
Don't need to talk shit's coming in nicely, tubes.
Leave Cobra
Oh,
alone.
God.
He is a good friend. When we make love, he has the
When we make love. Homeboy Campbell. And if I remember correctly, Warlord's last name is Campbell.
courtesy and manner. He gives me a reach around to finish me off. He also gives the best run job.
Where you sent it.
That was the
To be
worst fake
honest.
laugh ever.
Josh, your stepmom and I are so proud you finally came out.
Oh, God.
We are working on getting the CY bar set up for Warlord and your wedding.
The sidebar.
We will get you a new bed for you guys to do bum stuff in.
Don't need to talk shit's coming in nicely, tubes. I actually ended my dry spell with your
Do you
of-age
ride that bike
sister.
without a seat?
girls trying to with someone.
Kobe's, what is your favorite way to respect women? Mine is by sending unsolicited nudes, and I never ask for consent cause that's not what real men do. Try not to spend chargeback money because you need to have people's refund ready after the stream ends. You'd fit in really well on the Rock of Love tour or bus. Just hanging out rockin' with Bret Michaels and a ton of cool rockin' of age babes. Until the dark day that you wake up and look down and it's Warlord's supple lips teasing you. Kissing your little hug.
Oh my god, dude, that's nasty.
Hard. I'll sit on your wand when you're ready.
Oh god.
I need you inside of me and you need me
Now this one might have actually been Warlord donating.
inside of you.
You're
Muscle
not even the
control,
real
that's
person,
what's up,
dude.
big boy.
You're not even the real person, dude.
Your wands look like dog turds.
That's not what your mom said last night.
Monster has a 666 logo. There's also a vegetarian burger company that their name is basically Satan Morningstar, which I always thought was kind of strange.
You are a boglin' bud. Cool taste is my really son. Don't worry, I still love you, just not as much as cool taste.
You were
Also,
so
thank you for letting me
delusional.
stick my meat stick on you last night.
You were so fucking delusional, dude. Holy shit, you were delusional. Oh, come off it.
Okay, Coops, I need advice. One time, my BF, let's call him Z, and his friends J and P held me down while DFH and Z tickled me, but I was embarrassed cause it...
Hold on, what were all of those Z, J and P, D, F, H, and Z? Oh my god, I don't even... That's a whole bunch of weird letters. I can't make sense of that. Pull me down while E, F, H, and Z. Oh yeah, he definitely seemed like he would be a monster guy with, I mean, the colors. I mean, just the plain monster, black and green. That was it. That was all him all day long. Well, he did have a picture of the monster logo on his wall. I don't think he had a monster tattoo. I know iDubbbz got a fake one time. But yeah, he had that picture on his wall with the ass on it. Girl's ass.
me down while DFH and Z tickled me, but I was embarrassed cause it made me coom, but forgave him for it though cause Z seemed really so-y about it. What do I do?
What? Hold up. What?
What instruments do you play, M-Lord? Is it true you're good at playing the meat whistle?
No, but your mom's good at playing my meat whistle. No need to talk shit's coming in nicely, tubes.
I heard that Warlord is mad at you for selling the wands he helped you with and not paying.
He's not
Him.
mad at me for
You
shit.
only paid
You're dumb.
FHIM
Don't
for the
need
box.
to talk shit
I
coming
guess
in
you're
nicely.
the big mooch.
I did not watch Warlord on panel. I didn't know that existed. I know that she had made claims that Warlord had said Cobra said he threw the seeds away. But I didn't know there was an actual panel with Warlord. Maybe we can see if I can find that.
Not Warlord. I hope he sucks you dry one day.
I hope that your mom sucks me dry one day when my dick's buried deep inside her pussy, you
Ow.
Kobe's, I keep getting nudes from chicks without their consent and it's getting out of hand. As
Not
someone
even-
who does not use consent, what advice could you give me? I don't know if they can tell I use tactical soap, but I can tell that you've gotten bad batches.
like literally.
Cobra close hand hits under and of age women because he is an incel god and don't take no. Sass.
Yeah, don't need to talk shit's coming in nicely. Was planning on it.
Please light a fart on fire for the stream. Poot gang represent.
Poot gang represent. Oh my god, dude. If a dude straight up kicks a chick in the vagina,
I was sucked in and spun into a vortex of
and
gender
everyone loses
relation
their
rants.
shit.
Josh appealed to my base instincts to hate women and to embrace misogyny.
Fuck
He
you.
furthermore
It was short-lived. You mean short-lived being available to watch, or just was a live short before it got taken down? Because yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I'll keep looking though, unless, like I said, unless you're saying it got killed.
Fuck you.
taught me various game
Fuck you.
tactics to exploit women
Fuck
and
you.
forced
Fuck
me to beat my
misogyny. Fuck
girlfriend.
sexism.
I'm your real father, young man. Keep giving me that tone and I am going to let cool taste. Take your spot during the holidays. Poot, 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 poot.
Oh my god, you guys are so desperate. Delusional my trolls are.
Poot, 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 poot,
You're not my
poot,
real
poot,
father,
poot.
you're a fucking troll talking shit, mate.
Yeah, the cause of death was released as heart attack, but the toxicology report hasn't come back yet. So there could be something to that as why he had a heart attack. You know, having a heart attack at 34 is pretty, strange. So, it comes back and it ends up that there's nothing crazy in his bloodstream. That will be that, I guess. So we'll see. Haley Cakes, welcome. Okay, she wasn't on for long.
Cobra find an of age female. Follow her home. Peep throughout her window while she is changing and take pictures. Enjoy the photos later at home. That's what's up.
No, that's not what's up. Fuck you and you're doing it to talk shit.
Josh, sorry to tell you this, but someone in Casper saw cool taste and Ellen together in Psy. Bar pics on Reddit if you don't believe me.
You are so full of fucking shit, dude. You know how I know you're full of shit? Because let's do this. Let's go to...
I'm sure if we were able to see the entire report, the entire autopsy report, which nobody's going to release that shit, but eventually a death certificate will come out and might say something on there, but the coroner did say they were going to release an update of sorts. And so if they find that there's nothing strange in the bloodstream, then they're going to just probably go with, hard to say natural causes, but I mean, I'm sure he probably had lots of organs that were kind of on the way out. His liver was probably screwed up, his kidneys. I mean, I doubt he ever drank water. And I'm sure his arteries were clogged for his heart with all the just awful food.
Google.
This shit.
What doesn't kill you these days? KingCobraJFS, pick your poison.
You're not even my real son, you troll. The real Josh Saunders was replaced with a clone in the mid-2010s, and that's why he looks like two different people.
What?
If I wasn't your father, how could I be texting you about your negative PayPal balance?
Oh my
Do the
god,
refund.
dude. First of all, my dad doesn't even have access to my PayPal. Second of all, you're a dumbass troll. Don't...
Well, your boyfriend's bigger than you. Then yes.
Hey Kobe's, not to sound impatient, but please don't end the stream without the cover of RAM.
And I think that we looked at how they would test for that kind of stuff, and it definitely is possible. And I think the guy probably at least discussed it with Clint because of all the emails he received. Because tons of people emailed that coroner about the seeds, and so they're aware of it. And I think the whole due diligence thing, if he just ignored it, and then it came out that that's really what happened, he could be held liable or, get in trouble somehow. So I'm sure they definitely did everything to not have anything come back on them.
Ranch, I sent you money and have been patiently waiting. That's not most definitely what's up.
Dude, chill your
Tubes.
titties, bro. I'll get to that vocal cover, and then we'll end the stream after the vocal cover. How's it to fuck me? Yes, she did. In fact, let's go back to the lyrics and we'll change it up. Hit the road jack cover.
Yeah, he put garlic buttercups
Hit the
like
road jack.
damn near everything.
Maybe here in a minute, I need to have a drink and just kind of... You know, my dad thinks I need counseling. I think counselors are overpaid drug dealers. If you want...
Counselors are? No, psychiatrists are.
I understand now why, you know.
Here's the group home saga.
Nope. I will not be going in that sort of situation. Cobra, I firmly believe that you will bounce back from this, having learned... Oh, I've learned plenty.
It's like his whole body was a game of Russian roulette. You know, which one?
Well, you know
which
what?
one's
I
going
don't
to get
care
him?
what you believe in, but I appreciate...
Hey, Cringe. Yeah, we went early a little bit
that.
tonight.
Paid for this apartment.
Young Covered Peasants Convention is that way.
And newsflash, a lot of chicks here in town want to date me, so how about you shut the fuck up?
There are more important things than getting laid and dating, but you constantly go on and on about wanting to get laid, of wanting an of-age girlfriend. You're the only one that constantly has to bring it up, so it's obvious that it always bothers you, Nimrod.
You're the fucking Nimrod, actually.
Cobra, you know I love you, man.
Video, you know, who am I to make the world a better place, huh?
KingCobraJFS is right. Tactical soap is the way to go. We have new
Soap
smells.
Company.
Maverick, we have it. Sexy goth bad boy like Kobe's. Durden is your smell. Don't forget to buy tactical soap today using coupon code Cool Taste for 25% off.
And I bet you is as haggly as the one who ended the dry spell was. If she was just background and didn't have to get all into the camera and have her own thing and try to want to be famous, she probably would stuck around. But yeah, because she was such a clout hog, that's what he wanted. He wanted a background girl, just like whatever her name was. I never remember her damn name. I always want to call her Jennifer, and it wasn't Jennifer. It was just Stephanie. There you go, Stephanie. He wanted another Stephanie.
Hey, yeah, there they go, trying to pin me and Cool Taste against each other again. Thank you, Jim, Papa, Cristito, for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Bucks?
EVP session with an Ouija board.
Dog, you literally will never get rich. It'll never happen. Get real. Hunter Avalon is a pig, and by watching him, you're a pig. Maybe if your
Corinne now shaved off the remaining years with her presence. You're absolutely right. Yeah, like I said, but my scenario though was just a completely different person, because I mean that's not just like a minor thing to change. That's being a completely separate person, and she wasn't a separate person. She was who she is, and she's the one who ultimately is the reason. Probably him and Aaron are both dead.
personality didn't suck so much you'd get laid again, but it matches your
Definitely sped it up.
rotten milk appearance. Wake up.
You know, maybe if you didn't have such a loser, lonely life that... You know what I'm saying? What? Because I'm challenging the way you think? You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to the trolls. Poot Gang is all about positivity. We put right in those haters' faces. Poot Gang represents for Kobe's all day, every day. Poot poot.
Yeah, definitely him leaving that apartment was the end. Even though, like I said, I thought that trailer was really in the middle of nowhere. But then we looked at it on the map, and there were so many things so close by. But I'm thinking all of his people that he knew, and everybody knew where he lived. It was easy to get to his trailer or get to his apartment. There was more chance that friends would stop by. But then again, all of the friends he had left were slowly just going away. I mean, there was Warlord left, and you don't really even want that. And then the Darf, and then you had Walt, who just recently died, and then Andrew. Hey, Audacity, welcome.
That comment right there. Boop. Yeah.
A Token Diva.
Okay.
Yeah, the celebration of life was definitely touching for those who are not dead inside. It was a special moment. Like I said, 10,000 people. Just for the most part, 99% positive comments was nice to see.
Okay, hold up. We can fix this.
Sing the song I requested or it'll come to all my apartments in Casper, Wyoming and knock you out.
Jessica,
you're a little pussy, dude. You realize that? You do realize that the Casper Police Department watches my videos?
Oh, come on.
Cobra, you've never been in a fight.
Unless you count the time what?
And see that? I can just mute you.
Oh, come on. I wanted to hear what it said.
It says you do your 2 donate to talk shits. 1 donate to talk shit.
Go to sleep, boy, or I will put you to sleep.
Fuck.
And he hated being called boy so goddamn much. And of course, hate being told, you better not go live, boy. That was the worst.
Fucking try me, motherfucker. Fucking try me, dude. You ain't fucking big enough. And on top of that, you're not even my real dad. I'll go to sleep. I make $5.
Shout out to Cool Tastes for being a good YouTuber and a
Mute.
Oh, come on.
Like, that's cool, bro, because I don't give a shit.
See right there, his teeth don't even look that bad right there. I mean, you can't really see inside and see if there's any cavities, but his teeth look somewhat straight, somewhat white. So I know there was a time where he was like, they were making fun of him and he would brush his teeth at least a couple of times on stream.
Well, and truth be told, YouTube, there are different ways to be a good YouTuber. Believe me, I'm laughing at my trolls, dude.
All right, Token Diva, I do appreciate you stopping by. Good to see you.
Pretend to be my dad, talk some shit.
Please don't cry, bro. It's not a big deal.
I'm not crying, dude. What the fuck are you on? Oh yeah, make fun of me because I'm not afraid to be vulnerable with YouTube.
Josh, if you were on a desert island, what 5 books would you bring with you?
Oh, God.
That is...
I'm thinking he'd probably do the whole Harry Potter series. Aren't there 5 books in the Harry Potter series?
Is a good question. There are so many good books out there that honestly I don't think I could just pick 5. Talking to women's not my strong suit.
You can't name 5 Sabbath songs, poser.
Oh.
I can't name 5 Sabbath songs. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Black Sabbath, Sweet Leaf. Let's see.
Iron Man.
Iron Man is an Ozzy song.
What?
But Coffee and the Alcohol is kicking in quite nicely, Tubes.
And I think there was one that was a double book, or maybe that was the movie I'm thinking of. I don't know. I never read any of the books.
War Pigs. Okay, there's number 4. Thanks for the donate to talk shit, by the way. Where's the pooter? Nothing, and then as soon as
You
you
just
go...
prove you're a poser. Ha 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 yeah ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, I love Tolkien.
King Cobra.
I mean, that's deep. That's some deep shit. I mean, when you have a series that you can actually learn a language with, a fake made up language, that's some crazy shit. I know there's more than just the 3 books. There's there was something that they did after that. I think his son did something with a lot of his unpublished stuff. Uncle D, welcome.
KingCobraJFS, why is your right bicep noticeably bigger than your left bicep? Hashtag that's ripped.
Well, thank you for noticing my large biceps. I will admit they're both about the same size, but that's thank you for this.
Any goth bad boy who improves gender relations through rant videos and tactical soap go. Drift away from the modern dating scene, a program of hypocrisy and double standards. Trolls know this and are afraid.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Josh, you're a ding-dong. Not everything has to be about sex. These videos always prove why no. Woman wants a smelly, sexless man-child with a wand in his bum. Complain more about the fries McDonald's forgot. Your other half is that super crusty carpet. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Thank you.
I mean, McDonald's is bad food, but when they make it right, god damn, a Big Mac with no sauce, just covered with French fries. God damn.
Because I want to get air, I want to get oxygen.
If you're so successful, why are you still collecting SSI checks? Ha 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 ha.
Why wouldn't you?
Ha ha ha.
Thank you. If you find someone who's good for you, it is a blessing.
Hey Josh, can you show us how you kiss women, preferably on Warlord, but by yourself works?
Oh my god.
2. Thanks, I am a bad kisser and want to see how you do it.
Nope. As they donate to talk shit.
Mystery meat. It is.
To talk shit. I appreciate it.
But it's good mystery meat. Like I said, when they make it right, when they make it wrong, make it bad, it still, it tastes all right. But it's great if you're hungover. It's like immediately you feel great, like after eating a Big Mac.
Oh,
I can't do the sauce though. Oh god.
SouthParkStudios.com. Fucking awesome. The cycle.
Why should we listen to you about gender relations when Cool Tutsi is pulling way more? Poon you.
What?
Chad.
Almost forgot. I got a weird text message today from a number I did not recognize, and I thought about responding, but then I, decided not to. How about coming to my house tomorrow for lamb chops? So any of you from the 702 area code, wherever in the hell that is, I don't want lamb chops. Wrong to eat poor little baby lambs.
Hey sex offender, tell us more about how you aren't allowed.
Hey dumbass troll, you got muted. Thank you for your donate to talk
That was
shit.
you.
You're a Karen. I thought you were done with these gender rants.
Yeah, I definitely never respond to all those ones that are trying to say that you something about some copyright that you apparently filed, which I didn't, or sunshine online, traffic tickets, all that shit. I mean, even the political ads, I've stopped that years ago with giving smart ass responses, knowing there's not a person in sight. So I'm just wasting my time. But that one I thought might be real. I've never had that one before. Meatloaf? I don't know. I don't like meatloaf either. I don't know, something about it. Oh, ketchup on top. Like I've made meatloaf before and I couldn't eat it. But after it was done, I then smushed it up and made spaghetti sauce out of it, and it was great.
Talk shit got muted.
He's got a microphone.
You literally are only nice to women because you want to have sex with them. It's very
Donate to talk
obvious.
shit's coming in nicely, too.
Also, I like your very white sex offender voice. It goes well with your Unaboomer glasses.
Well, the traffic
You're a
thing,
disgusting sick fuck.
Stop watching.
there is some places down South Florida that you can have a pass. You can buy something called the Sunshine Pass that let you go on these special interstates. I'm nowhere near them, so there's no way I could ever get caught on one of those cameras. So that's why I know it's fake. But I could see people down south falling for that, especially old people. Barbecue sauce on meatloaf. Oh, something about my mom used to make it, and she would put ketchup on top of it, which I think is a normal thing. Just something about baked ketchup smell. I don't know how it kind of congeals. Scrape it off, and it's a lot better. Put it between 2 slices of bread.
Watching these gender traders and get a fleshlight pig loser.
Calling me a loser. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it so much. Your breath stinks.
Gotta pay the toll.
You gotta pay the toll if you want to get into that boy's hole.
I don't
You
swim that
gotta
way,
pay the
man,
toll
but if you
to get
do,
in.
Supposed to be ketchup with brown sugar.
You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the toll.
That makes more sense. But the only time I ever made meatballs, I used the sweet Italian sausage, and that's real good. I love that shit.
You gotta pay the toll to get in. You don't have Asperger's and you're not slow. You're just super cringy. Hashtag 10 plus your Dree spell.
Hashtag thanks for the donate to talk shit.
190,000 Americans have died since COVID-19 started. 2,977 people died on 9/11. You won't even kiss a dude to save the world from coronavirus.
Oh my god.
Seems homophobic to me, man. Just kiss the guy already and cure COVID-19. Then we...
Look at him. He's getting mad and talking about the trolls talking shit. When you set it up for the trolls to talk shit and to donate to do it.
will praise Cobra's magic.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit, that was the dumbest DTTS I've ever heard.
Ozzy is a domestic abuser. Does that mean you support domestic abuse?
No, he's not, and no, I don't. Coffee, baby. And no more coffee.
Pretty sure he was, especially in his wild days, married to Sharon when they were, I think, both screwing around on each other. I think he would definitely smack her around a bit in his drunken days. I mean, probably not when he got older, because, she'd probably kick his ass then.
Josh, you have CUM all over your shirt.
I see that you could never hear that on Cyrax's streams. It's like, I don't know if that's considered a song or anything, but it doesn't sound terrible. It doesn't make my ears bleed the way Cyrax did. Abused
I
the
was
wife he had
watching the
before
Trump
Sharon,
rally in Michigan,
almost killed her
and
by
no joke,
strangling
the crowd
her.
chanted praise Cobras magic when he mentioned 9/11.
It's amazing what they'll put up with when there's fame and fortune, I mean, sure, getting rid of him and divorcing him would probably still, you'd get the money. But want to keep that meal ticket going.
I don't know if I believe that.
You dress like a Kylo.
I know what that song is. That is the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, I didn't think anyone had to be proved to that he could play better than Cyrax, but that right there just proves it. Cyrax, yeah, he cannot play anything at all. I mean, it's just fucking noise.
And fuck Cho mode.
Josh is a chomo. Josh is a chomo. Josh is a chomo.
Mute. Oh, good. Yes, it was. Thank you, Mike.
Can I play? Hell no. I have a guitar though. I have played on stream before, but it's been total shit. I mean, I have no clue what I'm doing. I can just try to make noise. I can some kind of way make the that one song by Nirvana, make it sound something like that. Was it In Bloom? I don't know. But no, I cannot. Not at all.
For the donation, $5, looking like a gothic vampire cowboy.
Well, Cyrex has multi-albums as well, but they're all self-produced crap, and any of it that sounds like anything is completely stolen. And it's an acoustic guitar, but I can plug it into the mixer. So you do that again one night, see how bad I am. I can play the piano a little bit better than that. I can't read music anymore. I never could read it all that well, but I used to be able to, you know, get by. I was self-taught, so I'm sure I'm doing it all wrong. I was able to like just basically hear something and reproduce the basic sound of it, not like the bass parts of it or anything like that. So I'm not using both hands to play the piano. It's like a one-handed thing. What has happened to that now person now? The more I think about, more likely. You know, you asked Bill Cosby, but as far as I know, she has not done anything lately aside from a few posts on Facebook. She had her YouTube account terminated like about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And I don't think she can make a new one. So she's kind of stuck. Self-taught, can't really play. I mean, I did try to, well, I didn't try real hard. When I got my guitar, it came with some DVD to supposedly teach you how. I also have this game called Rocksmith, which lets you plug your guitar into your PlayStation. And so it's kind of like Rock Band, except it's with a real guitar. And I haven't used it. I have not used it. I'm just the laziest. Unfit father, Alex Campbell.
Alex Campbell. His kids are safe now. So it chime.
Was I on an hour ago? I was. Yeah, I posted I was thinking about trying to go early lately. Like instead of 9, do it at 8. I forgot all about messaging you. I apologize about that. Ubisoft sucks. Okay, so that's it. I think it was. Maybe it wasn't free, but it was. Maybe it was free. I think it was free. Yeah. I think the dongle that I had to buy cost, $10 or $15. And I figure I can use that for something else, maybe. Let me get the guitar.
And a domestic abuser walking.
Yeah, that right there is what we call a donate to talk proof.
Did you know that Warlord has excellent muscle control? He is mooch.
Oh, okay, so you have to pay to actually play something. Okay. I don't think, back to CPE, I don't know what that means, but I don't think she can make a new one because of the way YouTube works now. I mean, she could make one all day long, but she couldn't use it to post any videos more than 15 minutes long, and she can't go live unless she verifies her account or establishes history on the channel. Of course, she's not going to try to, sit there and upload crappy videos and over and over and over again to try to establish history. But if she tries to upload her identification, they're going to know it's her immediately. And yeah, so I think she's tried it and it always gets kicked back. She's had people make accounts for her before. Let me see. I had heard that even Jessica Messica did one time, but I can't confirm that at all. All right, let me. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. All right, there we go. Good, good, good. All right, it's a little dusty. Let's see right now. She knew immediately that people were saying that, and she was very, antagonistic about it. But yeah, maybe the more she thought about it. I mean, she does have an account still on YouTube called KingCobraJFS. That's her 18 or 19,000 channel or subscriber channel, but she can't access it. I don't know if someone made it for her and changed the password, but she does have access to the StreamYard account that she has streamed from. So she can go on that Streamlabs account or StreamYard account and schedule a live stream. And she's done that in the past couple of weeks. But I don't think it will allow her to go live. Okay, Jessica Messer offered her a channel for one night. Okay. I knew there was something about that. Let me get back to here. Yeah, this one. And so, relax your hands, make an extension of you, take the sunburst. Thank you. Like I said, I bought it, when my daughter was born, thinking that try to learn, maybe she could learn, but yeah. My content is cringe and garbage. Thank you for your support. Let's see, was the official reason her account got closed? The last one was terms of service violation, which, anytime she opens her mouth, it's going to be a terms of service violation. Definitely. All right, let's put that away. If you notice the one orange string there, I broke my G string one night. Let's see, bad boy. Okay, Chris Hansen coming in.
Chris Hansen coming in shortly, tubes. Hey Kobe's, did you tell Warlord about the fan shirt you got with his pooper on it?
I mean, it looks so easy too. You see people play and it's like you're just holding like two strings and then you're just doing this and you're making actual good sounds. How in the fuck? Yeah, the G string. It happened to be the goddamn G string. So I was tuning it because I was gonna play one night, and so I was tuning it, and I guess I traced up the string and started turning the wrong one, thinking I was tuning a different string, but instead I was tightening the G string way too tight, and it popped. And I do have more like that, but one of these days I need to take them all out and either replace the G string with a normal one or change them all to the colorful ones.
He is a big mooch.
No, Warlord Campbell is actually a good friend, and yes, he was aware of that.
I didn't notice that. Let's hear. Did you tell Warlord about the what?
Shirt you got with his pooper on it? Kobe's, did you tell Warlord about the fan shirt you got with his pooper on it?
It kind of did. Like a little sputter at the very last syllable.
He is a big mooch.
No, Warlord Campbell is actually a good friend, and yes, he was aware of that.
I think reporting people only works when like a bunch of people do it at one time. And of course that only works if they actually did something wrong. The way Cobra always put it, he would say anything and people would mass report him and he would get it taken down because a lot of people mass reported him saying supposedly nothing wrong. If she didn't say anything wrong, you wouldn't have gotten taken out. Other than that, the best way is just the bots getting them. The bots seem to pick up on so much shit these days.
Real Bernie Saunders here. Why didn't you vote for me? Brush, teeth, brush, teeth, brush, teeth, brush, teeth, brush, teeth, brush.
You know how I know You know how I know you're not the real Bernie Sanders?
Literally none of your relationship advice is applicable to adults in the real world. Shave your head, wear adult clothes, and grow up. Yeah, goblin.
That's what we call a donate to talk shit. Guys can't just say, oh hey.
You're drunk, you have poor hygiene, you make ones, you play with a fart toy, and you can't.
I'm actually sober, believe it or not.
He does sound sober in this one, definitely. And as far as pianos go, I do have this, which we can play on stream one day. It is a MIDI it's a MIDI controller, so, but I do have software that makes it sound like a keyboard.
Kobe's, give us a fake laugh because you like sending videos of your little peck.
Donate to talk shit's coming in nicely too. What do we have here?
And my daughter I got her like one of the bigger full-size Casio keyboards, but that wasn't it's not a MIDI controller, so I guess you can plug it into the computer and make sounds, but it doesn't do all the things a MIDI controller can do. Kenneth, hey all, what were your thoughts on the celebration of life? I loved it and learned lots more about Josh that I wasn't aware of before. Absolutely, same. So much stuff. I learned so much stuff about him, didn't know, had a lot of names for the things that he was, that we didn't have a name for besides Asperger's, but he just explained so much about why he was so focused on some of the things he was focused on, or why he, I guess, sometimes freaked out about the things he freaked out about. I didn't know that his mother left that early. And I thought it was great that the chat was, like I said, 99% positive. There was very little trolling in there. And what was there wasn't flat out horrible. There wasn't a bunch of people pretending to be Cobra. Now, his mom, Clint, I expected there to be a whole bunch of LARPers, but it wasn't. And yeah, I thought it was very good. Felt sorry for his dad, absolutely. I've never been one to want to blame Clint for things. Some people do. That's their deal. As a parent, I don't have special needs kids, but even without being special needs, you know how stubborn they can be and how defiant and just want to do the exact opposite of whatever you're saying. And just imagine a kid having a mental condition that basically makes them, in their brain just have to do exactly the opposite of whatever you tell them to do. Yeah. And, by the time he's 34 years old, he knows what works and what doesn't work. There's probably 10 times a day he wanted to go over to his house and just flush all the alcohol down the toilet and, but then what would have happened? Josh apparently was the kind of person who would block his dad from contacting him at all whatsoever, telephone, internet, and would forget that he did. And he would go for a long time without talking to his dad and just, I guess, wouldn't think about it because he had no concept of time. It was fucked.
Hey Kobe's, I think it's time to get a new look. I'm thinking Goth Pirate, ARRR matey. Also, can we get a new chicken choking video soon? Thanks, Booze.
Chicken choking.
Ha 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 ha.
And we discussed last night how the only thing that felt like it didn't hit very well was he didn't bring up drinking, really. He didn't, I guess, point it out, but everybody knows he had a drinking problem. It was clear as day, but he didn't really talk about it. And I'm sure he probably wanted to. He thought his son had a drinking problem. He knew he had a drinking problem.
Ha 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 ha.
And it wasn't meant to be a video to keep other people from drinking either. It's I mean, sure, it would have been great if it was for that, but it wasn't. It was a celebration of Josh and not, I guess, point out everything that he did wrong. King Cobra impersonations compilation. I wonder if his Dexter's in here, because his sisters say he did a good Dexter. Yeah, celebration of life, different pony. Like I said, the first 10 minutes of the video was just, well, shit, we didn't watch it. Let's watch it now. Unless everybody revolts, and then we'll stop. Because the first 10 minutes was just basically him talking a little bit about making the video, about his experience with the trolls, Reddit.
Hello and welcome to Josh's celebration of life. I'm really glad you could make it. I need to clarify a few things before we start here. So I have no idea how to do live stuff or anything on YouTube. So I pre-recorded all of this and uploaded it because I didn't know how to do it live. Also, I knew there was no way in the world I could get through this live. So I just felt it was best to record it, which was good because most things took multiple takes because of crying, obviously. So,
but the shirt, I guess, only had one take. You should have re-recorded that. It does look awesome. That urn is
got
very
together
nice.
and we made this earlier, and then went ahead and are posting it live now. It hasn't been easy waiting a full month to do Josh's celebration.
Got the time to watch the last landfill last night. I appreciate you doing that. Charlie is around here somewhere. And yeah, the glass. Nice.
Of life. But we felt it was best to do it on either a solstice or an equinox because of Josh's beliefs, and we thought that would be the best time to do it. And so equinox wasn't that far away, so we decided to go ahead and wait. The equinox isn't until Monday at 12:19 p.m., I believe, for the full equinox, but we're within the 24-hour period, so I thought that would still work, and we wanted to do it. We didn't think it'd be good to do it on a Monday during a work day in the middle of the day, so for people to be able to watch. So that's why we waited, and I'm glad we did because it's a day of passage, and it fits well with his beliefs and some of my beliefs as well, too. So I think it'd be a great day for him to pass on to the next world.
I definitely think Cobra would have approved of his own urn. Definitely a badass. It was like a bowling ball I used to have. It was very nice.
Thanks for joining us. I need to clarify a couple more things. First, I didn't want to discuss this, but I feel it's necessary. My mom made the comment to me. She said,
"Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate
this
that.
This is a really odd way to find out about my grandson the week after he died with the flood of love and support that was coming across all of the social media platforms. And I felt I needed to let my family and friends know, that I tried very, very hard to separate Josh's family world from his online world. And Josh worked with me on that as well because of the just insane amount of hate and ugliness that is in the online world. About quite a few years ago, they set up a subreddit page which was dedicated to trolling Josh, and it was gross. And the things that went up on that page were disgusting. They were horrible. They were mean. And
toxicology has not been released yet. No. Hopefully sometime soon. A lot of people were saying it could be, a month or more. It's getting to about the month mark soon.
By the end of it, before they finally took the page down, there were 44,000 subscribers to that page. And I saw this stuff, and it was so gross, and it was so heartbreaking, and it was so hard to look at. And around 8 years ago, somebody in that online world decided that I was an absolute piece of shit, horrible father. And so they started making these posts, made up posts about me and what a piece of shit father I was. And for some reason, as in the online world things do, that took off. And because that took off, the internet also became filled with just really, really horrible, disgusting things about me.
Sorry to hear about your cousin. Was it a long time ago? I mean, 'cause I know that there's probably not very many coroners who do the toxicology. You know, maybe it's like New York City or something. Most of them, you have to send it out.
And I've had to sit down with all of my bosses and have talks with them and let them know, hey, this is out there, just so you know. I have no control over it, so there's nothing I can do about it. But it's there. I have to let my clients know. I have to let my theater friends know that this stuff is out there. You can't tag my name on anything, or it just gets attacked with vile, vile, vile comments. Again, I'm not sure where that narrative came from. Everybody, all of my family and friends who are close to our family know how involved I have always been in Josh's life, and how I am a good father, and I've always been a good father to Josh. Not a perfect father by any means, but a good father. And along with some of that ickiness, I mean, it was so gross. They literally they used Photoshop and AI to create pornographic images.
Hey, Cajun, going to chill for the night. Thanks for hanging out, Cajun. Message me on Discord. We were having a talk the other night. I'll make sure. Or on an email. I'm sorry. You email. I don't know if you emailed back or not, but I emailed you back.
Along with some of that ickiness, I mean, it was so gross. They literally they used Photoshop and AI to create pornographic images of Josh and I having sex together.
That's fucked up. There.
It was horrible. So when my friends had learned about Josh and they say, oh, what's his channel? I'll look him up. I would say, do not look him up. Please.
Okay, thank you, Cajun. I'll check it out. I'm the worst at checking email, but just thought about that there for a second. But this right here, I mean, I'm not feigning shock, I guess, because it's like, what kind of person would do something like that? But yet we've all done that kind of stuff when the Cyrax universe. That's a completely different story. I mean, Cyrax deserves that kind of stuff. But yeah, creating fake porn of this guy and his dad and his son. No.
But God, do not go searching the internet for Josh, because I didn't want them seeing this stuff.
Hey, Roland.
I'm not ashamed of Josh. I'm not ashamed of his YouTube channel. There were certainly some videos he's made over time that shouldn't have been made, and we had long talks about that. But it wasn't that. And I didn't want my family and my friends seeing all of that gross stuff to start it. And I also didn't want my family and friends involved in that online world, because I didn't want them to become targets the way I had become a target. And so it was to protect them. And Josh was very helpful in that, to make sure that we kept our family as separate as we could so that they didn't become targets. Because it's gross. Anybody who was nice to Josh became a target. I know several people in the online world who've had to change their phone numbers and change their emails because they were harassed so much just for being nice to Josh. Businesses.
Celebration of life. Everyone wants to jump on you for saying true things. What did you say? Didn't see anything pop up.
Have had to block because they were good to Josh. Just random people that Josh mentioned from his past would have to change their phone numbers and emails because they got so much attacks from these people. I personally received tons and tons of messages every single day, all day long, on my phone, through Messenger, texting, voicemails, emails to accounts, just nonstop hate and attack. And so I felt it very important to try to protect my family from them. Josh's true fans, I didn't know you were out there. I didn't know that there were so many of you. All I ever sadly got to see in that world was the ugliness. So I fought it.
But I don't know if you were talking about like I don't know if you were saying like Clint didn't care about Josh or something like that, and saying that's saying something true, and then that's really not. I mean, you can't, you're not this man. You don't really know. You can speculate that he didn't care, but definitely not true. Could be, for saying your opinion, maybe, but not for just saying it's flat out true.
A lot. And after Josh died, the flood of love and support that came in was crazy. And it was also very helpful to see that and to know that his entire online world wasn't just gross, it wasn't just ugliness, it wasn't just meanness, that there were actually good people there. So thank you to all of you that did the tributes, all of you that sent me personal messages. Believe it or not, I actually did read them. I normally don't. Anything I get from that world is just deleted and blocked immediately. It has been for years because it's always so ugly. But this time I did read them. So thank you for the time you took to send me those messages and send comfort. And let me know that Josh was loved. And that meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to my family. I'm sorry I won't accept your friend request on Facebook.
I don't know, Heretic. Must have been a while back because I can't find it.
I know better. There's a line there. I don't know how many of you are real when you start sending me friend requests. So I definitely won't go there, but I do want you to know that I did read your messages and I did appreciate them. So anyways, to all of you in that world, you're now going to get to see Josh's family life for the first time. And you're going to get to see how we viewed Josh, and you get to see how we interacted with Josh, and you get to see for the first time how much he was in our lives. Josh and I didn't share any of this on his page. I made sure I nagged him frequently that this stuff doesn't go on his page because I didn't want my family to become more targets than they already were. I personally have had many death threats. I've had roadkill placed on my front porch in the morning. Somebody loosened all the lug nuts on my vehicle one day and my tires were just going like this. It's not pretty. So please, to my family and friends, please forgive me for not wanting you to be involved in that, but I certainly think you can all understand why. To the fans of Josh, I think you're going to really enjoy getting to see this side of Josh's life that you've never seen before. To the Josh's tormentors, I sincerely hope that you will see this and maybe for the first time in your life realize that Josh was a human being. Josh had a family. He was a son and a grandson and a great-grandson, and he was a nephew, and he was a cousin, and he was loved, and he was a human being. And all of these LOL cows that you like to call them, that you go after on YouTube nonstop all day, these are people, and they're people with families. And if Josh's life could mean anything, and the only reason I did decide to break down this wall and share this with the online world, and I'm still not sure I'm doing the right thing here, because I know what you guys are going to do with this material, and I know how gross you're going to make it. But realize that this is a person. And I hope for the first time maybe you get to see Josh as a human being and not a plaything, not your toy. And I hope maybe that you can take that and apply it to some of the other people that you attack every day, and hopefully maybe see them in a little different light as well. So again, I didn't want to go into this, but I felt it was very necessary. So now we're going to move on to Josh's celebration. Normally we would do a slideshow full of images and music. We can't do music, of course, because it's YouTube, so it'd all be copyrighted and would be taken down. So I decided to narrate Josh's video and just tell stories and talk about who Josh was and the different phases of his life. And
all right, well, that's where we stopped. We picked up from yesterday. Yeah, what he said right there, I don't buy that at all. I mean, sure, there's probably locales on the internet that I don't really cover or haven't really covered that maybe are exactly like Josh, that are nice people, great families, but they're probably not very interesting. You know, they're not really worth watching. Cobra was different. He was quirky. what he said about, being a person and not to do all that stuff is very true when it's talking about people who are like that. Real people, real feelings. But when you've got Cyrax, I don't think I have to explain what Cyrax is. I don't think that can apply to him, Premature, special. He didn't look that premature. I don't know he didn't say though, did he? I know he definitely had to stay in the ICU for like a week, but he looked fairly normal size. Whereas Cyrax was born after 2 weeks of gestation. Yuck. In the hospital for a year. It's like on the surface, if you just said Cyrax's story, it was like, man, he's a hero, being able to survive all that. But then what he turned into, he made himself that, Well, Sally had a part in that as well. And we wouldn't know all this stuff if it wasn't for Cyrax giving it all to us. Let's see what else we had here. He's a nerd. Yeah, he's definitely one of those. You see all the cameras and stuff. Very artistic camera, film, theater nerd, I guess you'd say. Looking at all the photos memorial. Look like Clint and his stepmom gave great childhoods. Let's see. And yeah, Clint absolutely cared about Josh. Much as he possibly could with the way Josh was. And it wasn't just him. Yeah. He basically, he didn't stop with Josh, he got another wife, which I'm sure was very helpful in raising Josh. But that's not what she wants in life, is just to live with Clint and Josh for the rest of her life. She wants to have her own family, and they had more kids. Man, cut the apron strings, and he definitely had what do you call them, the safety wires or ropes or whatever. He definitely had a system in place to where if he failed, he's not going to be homeless. We saw that when he got kicked out of his apartment. Any other locale who doesn't really have strong family ties, they get kicked out of their house. It's going to be like Topayachu, where she's, making, TikToks from her car because she really did become homeless and have to start living in hotels. Actually, I think she was living in hotels before she got homeless. Then they got kicked out of the hotels. And so, things happened to Josh, got that family there to basically help him. Yeah, siblings and of course the animals. We talked about that last night, how, it's great that he liked animals and had animals around him, but they were being taken care of by someone who could take care of them. Because as much as he loves animals, being, I guess, the kind of autism that he had, Asperger's, and, he could probably be really focused on taking care of a dog for a couple of days and then, yeah. And he had audio hallucinations. Maybe the dog would tell him to feed him something that he shouldn't be eating. So definitely shouldn't have been in charge of animals. There you go, safety net. I couldn't think of the damn term. Safety net. Yeah. I'm Your Huckleberry, a King Cobra tribute. Now, this I have not watched. Have you guys seen this from Boglum Chronicles? Which I'm going to rip off his content. Let me get him a link going here. Audio hallucinations come with drinking. Yeah. And so that's just scary. I can't even think about that. Not to be able to trust your own brain. I mean, it can happen to anyone. You don't have to be autistic to do that. You know, you can have that early onset, dementia, basically. Alzheimer's. Probably definitely made it worse. All right, introduction. Actually, let's go to the full screen. No, damn it, and the chat's going to cover everything. Screw it. Let's just go right back to the old one. All right, there we go. I guess it's a better idea just stick with the way it is so chat shows up. Yeah, you wouldn't know, so I guess it wouldn't hurt you, but it was really suck for your family to see that. Wand sales were plentiful and sex was a want, not a need. I don't have really experience in that, but I know some people who have where, you know, they're really close with their grandparents. And then to have them look at them like, who the fuck are you? And actually say it. Like, who are you? What are you doing here? It's gotta be messed up.
Almighty thunderstorm, come forth to me. On this video I film on my phone. Almighty thunder, pounding outside. Strike for me loud on camera, please. Come forth. And boom. Almighty thunder, flash. Let's turn the light off so we can see it, YouTube. Okay, watch this, YouTube. Got the King Cobra playing with thunder and lightning. Because I can.
Very, very frightening.
Almighty thunder. I got the camera pointing at my window. Are you watching this shit, YouTube? I love conjuring thunderstorms. With plenty of rain. You're witnessing real magic, YouTube. I'm taking my magic wand. I'm pointing it at my window. And that thunder's been booming for a minute now. I got hungry, made myself a snack. Got some ramen noodles with some bacon ranch and some Tony seasoning. I'm gonna wave this wand some more. Come forth, almighty thunder. Grace us with your presence. As soon as I said it too. As soon as I fucking said it, YouTube. Good old King Cobra
good to see
fucking
you.
with magic. I love it. Almighty rain coming down upon us all. Thunder booming like the fiery cannons of hell. Lightning striking like a cobra swift through the night.
I don't think this is a real song.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the pipe, the Big Ben. Yeah, that was explained a lot of stuff.
Boom, almighty thunder, boom.
Complained about the people in his room. Oh, that's so fucked up. Yeah, I had a stepfather who didn't have dementia, but he got his leg crushed in the Pepsi truck. And so he was on a lot of drugs, and he had a little bit of schizophrenia there near the end of my relationship with him before he moved on somewhere else. And yeah, he would come to me and talk about the creatures and stuff that were invading.
Oh, YouTube, I can smell the rain. It smells lovely. I love the smell of a good thunderstorm with rain. Oh, it's beautiful. I love conjuring this shit. Boom. Give us thunder. Almighty thunder. Get the wand back up. Yes, point out the window. As soon as I pointed out the window, look at that. Oh, nothing out of the ordinary here. Just King Cobra flexing his powers, you know. Nothing out of the ordinary. Most people don't believe me when I say I can conjure a thunderstorm. There's your fucking proof, people.
Yeah, the brain itself is just crazy how it can just make up stuff that looks completely real, which gives so much like credence to all the conspiracy theories about how everything is, you know, a program, that we're inside of some computer program and just signals being sent to our head.
Magic is real. Oh, so real.
Young guns showing packages of flower seeds.
Behold the mighty power of King Cobra.
Huh, I don't know.
Oh, that's just Josh and his autism. Screw you. There's a thunderstorm going on outside right now.
Those are good noodles.
Just another normal day for King Cobra, conjuring thunderstorms and eating some ramen.
But you usually have to add
What's going
more
on
stuff
with
to
your
them.
tubes? Kicking it with you in the lair. I got an inspection coming up tomorrow, and I'm definitely gonna pass that shit with a quickness. Got the kitchen pretty much cleaned up, got the bathroom cleaned up. 6,000 subs, that's what's up. That's most definitely what's up, YouTube.
That was way back in 2017. How badly he went downhill. But yeah, he did do the conjuring storms on YouTube. But yeah, I had never seen that before. So this one is a good effort put into this one by Boglum Chronicles.
Anyways, I got the arm of my chair sort of fixed. Check this out. Right there, 3 brand new bolts to fix it, so it stays on there.
Oh my god.
You know, I deleted my the doll video because right now I don't want a sex doll. I mean, I have one that I would customize and everything, but right now I gotta consider my options. And after that bullshit with Fun Size Felicia, I was just like, man, whatever. Some troll pretending to be my fan, calling themselves Viper Dude 90, was like, oh, by the way, I have 4 sex dolls, and the best way to clean them is to use heavy-duty antibacterial dish soap.
Oh, what is that?
Like, all right, thanks for the advice, you know. Went to go give Fun Size Felicia a bath, both her heads and her body. The silicone just melted off completely.
I don't think that's right, is it?
And I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, the one I would custom.
But it seems like that's how you would clean some nasty shit like that, with antibacterial soap. Maybe it really does eat away silicone, but it seems like the right thing to do. Like, truth be told, he probably put something else on it.
Customized, I could show you if I was to get it, but I'm not gonna get it because right now I got bigger and better things to worry about: rent, bills, all that shit. And I could probably get a real girlfriend if I improved my character just a little bit, you know, like work on some of my personal
Special toy cleaner.
faults. Yeah. Oh, this is the one I would customize right here. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Show that right there, okay.
I'm sure everybody remembers the show Real Sex that used to come on HBO back in the 90s. They had one episode about the real sex doll that was like so much money.
And then options, of course, all kinds of options. I would go with,
especially when it was used, apparently.
Head number 108.
Like that guy
Pale
Tibbs.
skin.
That guy Tibbs who carries around a sex doll. That was a used sex doll that he received.
Green eyes. Wig number 14. Areola size 4. Boom.
Areola
Areola
size
color
4.
pink. Fixed. Pink.
Show off the glass
None.
again. Look at that.
None. Nude French.
There we go.
Black toenail polish. If I was looking to get my own sex doll and I actually had the money to do something like that, that's the one I would get. But right now, I got bigger things to...
Taxi Cab's Confession was a good show too. That was a pretty good one. I don't know if they have shows like that anymore now that HBO is more of a streaming service, but I'm not sure if that stuff is on HBO Max, but if it is, definitely check them out.
Worry about like bills and making sure that my place is clean and I got food and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And after the way that troll fucked with me with Fun Size Felicia, man, you know how hard it is to come forward to YouTube with that, especially
Nothing right
given
now.
my track record, you know. It wasn't easy, you know. And when I read the website on how you're supposed to clean them,
I guess I could put some Dr. Pepper in
after it happened, I was so mad. It took me several months to get over it. Like, right now I'm coming to grips with the fact that it is what it is. People are assholes, you know. They'll fuck with me because I'm different. Hey there. Hi.
Oh dear.
What's good? Got a dough and we got a buck.
So now we have
Yeah.
the Dr. Pepper drink combo.
Majestic as fuck. You see that shit, YouTube? You see that shit? Yeah. Walking around in my costume, smoking a cigar. And,
Dusting.
oh, I took my mask off temporarily because
Know anything about
this costume is
Chromebooks?
very cool, yes, but it's...
I know the Chromebooks are one of the things Burger Boy would buy for Cyrax when he was supporting a pedo. Other than that, I just know they're relatively inexpensive computers that, you know, if all you're doing is messing around, word processing, maybe some Excel spreadsheets, playing around on the internet, playing browser-based games, should be, a Chromebook should be good.
It's not exactly what you'd call win-friendly. There you go. Happy fucking Halloween, you crazy fuckers.
Yeah, he does not seem intoxicated at all here.
Good evening, YouTube. This is... KingCobraJFS with another video. It is Oh Hallows Eve. This is my costume. Now, what did I do for Oh Hallows Eve? I dressed up
Failed
and had a
boot
bit to drink.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, most electronics, if you hold the power button down for long enough, usually something might happen, but usually not computers though. That's like, you know, phones or, you know, other kind of devices. Usually like a hard like reset. Maybe someone else in chat knows something more about Chromebooks.
King Cobra Halloween special. Ooh. Needless to say, YouTube, I had a very excellent Halloween. You know, spending it with friends and enjoying company and making memories, you know. By the end of my night...
Okay, sorry to keep pausing it, but whenever you make a cup, especially from Streamlabs merch, you probably don't want to make the design go all the way to the top, because I swear I taste the chemicals in this. Tastes almost like super glue. So yeah, next one I'll have to just do like a smaller one, a little further down. They should have said some shit about that.
My buddy Steve's brother was like, bro, you're too drunk to walk home. I'm going to give you a ride home. And I wasn't going to knock that up, honestly. Like, the cops are going to be out thick tonight and they see me staggering down the street. And most of the time, the cops in this town don't fuck with me because, one, I'm autistic, and two, I don't have any arrest warrants, like none.
See, his teeth look clean there. I mean, it is in probably 360p. Make it change color with temperature. That would be cool. I don't think Streamlabs offers that. I wanted to make like a beer stein, like a big, huge with a little thing, but they didn't have that. I thought one of my stores had that option, but this is the only thing they had. That and metal cups.
I don't have any warrants. I keep my nose clean. You know what I'm saying? I keep my social circle small. You know.
Glow in the dark.
Oh, look at that creeper. What's he doing? Oh my god, he looks so creepy. Oh. No, when it's Halloween, they're like, oh, just some gothic autistic doing his thing.
And there's like so many cool things that I think people should be able to put on merch, like or put as merch, like keychains and stuff. But hardly any of them have that kind of stuff. It's all stickers and patches and pillows and carpets and rugs and pet bowls. But like the simple things, like there is that one sticker mule, but you have to like pay money to even create the design. But like regular merch stores, they don't have like the simple things that people would want. I'll look into a stein. You know, maybe there's a place that has them, like that sticker mule place where you can, you know, make one thing and not have a store, just make one item.
Couple of weeks, I'll be on the hunt for a brand new spiked collar. Again, I'm not knocking Spencer's. I'm just saying, some of their spiked collars, they made my neck break out in pimples, and you know, that leather breaks after a while, and it's just like, damn it. People ask, oh, is this for your dog? I'm like, no, this is for me, actually.
I will say this is a very thick glass. This is definitely a very thick glass. I don't know if you can judge. But other than that, it's very simple, though. Just a very plain glass. Now, I do have mouse pads.
Oh, YouTube, look. Pizza flavored Pringles. Oh. Now, I'm also saving these for my chicken recipe, but I am going to eat a couple on camera to do a little product review. Pizza Pringles. Let's see how they do.
But I could give you the link, but I wouldn't recommend buying one, not until I can make one that doesn't have a design up where your mouth goes, because that was a mistake I will not do again. Maybe it'll stop tasting that way, but right now it tastes pretty bad.
I'm trying to make a duck beak out of Pringles.
And Streamlabs merch is like one of the best because they let me sell things at cost. So you can make it to where you make $5, or you can make it to where you make nothing. That Teespring, they won't let you do that. They force you to take some sort of profit, and there's a minimum that you have to make. Where this, if you were to go to my store right now, it costs $14.95, I think, and then whatever the shipping is.
Oh. Yeah.
I have shirts that cost $14.
What's cracking, YouTube?
But it does say that it's not dishwasher safe. So there was this person
pretending to be Steve's ex-wife text
not dishwasher and not microwave safe
to me, and the same person was pretending to be Scott. And this troll was basically fucking with me and Steve, and it's like, really? Y'all got nothing better to do. It's whatever, though. We got the situation resolved and taken care of. Got some Cherokee pipe tobacco that I got at the Mill Smoke Shop. About to go to Loaf and Jug and get some Swishers.
I did watch it,
I would
though.
say I'm just chilling because, you know, the snow. Be like chilling like an old school rock star villain. But I feel like using the word chillin' would be a horrible pun. No, we haven't had too much snow these last couple of months. But I'm like, you know, it's Christmas. I will allow it to snow around that time. Because I understand snow lovers this time of year. They're like, we want to see this shit. I'm like, all right.
Cobra, we'll
my
allow
heats
it.
fell off for a couple of days. Think I couldn't use my badass guitar skills in my YouTube fame to pick up chicks? Think again. I know I could. But I gotta be respectful about it, you know what I'm saying? Vlogging to my YouTube fans in this cold ass shit. Sacrifice for my fans, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Staying warm in this cold ass shit. Chilling out by loafing jug because it's legit. Too legit to quit when I spit on this mic. It's like, damn, white boy can rap, and that's what happens when I drop the beat. Have a seat and listen. Because I'm cold, my raps are cold, and this shit, these trolls be pulling's getting old, and you done been told. Oh. There we go.
Aside from the mayonnaise, that burger does look
What up, YouTube? So I'm chilling out here at Burger King doing another crazy food hack.
That was Burger King? Holy shit. That looked, oh no, my God. That did not look like Burger King. Well, maybe. It looks like like really fresh stuff. Maybe he brought his own with him. Because that onion, if that's onion, that was like a whole slice of onion. Damn. Casper BK is the place.
What up, YouTube? So I'm chilling out here at Burger King doing another crazy food hack, and this right here is a mixture of a number 9 chicken sandwich and a number 2 double Whopper with bacon.
Oh shit, chicken and beef.
I had them go heavy on the bacon and the cheese for the Whopper, and then I had them at
Whoppers used to be so good.
I had them add bacon and cheese to the chicken sandwich.
And back when the chicken tenders first came out, which was probably 85, 86, 87, they were so good before they were made out of chicken paste.
That's the result. Look at that monstrosity. I'm gonna throw some fries on top of there just because we
seafood
can.
In Vegas. At least it is close to the ocean, at least. I mean, it's not that close, but it's better than thinking you're going to get good seafood like in Colorado or something. But I live in a shrimping town, and so we have like world famous, supposedly, shrimp. Except you can't buy them here. They're all sent out. So everybody else in the world can buy the shrimp from Fernandina Beach. But not me. We get them because we know that the shrimping people, and we work with these people. We do, they own property. And so a lot of times we get gifts of, tons and tons of shrimp, sent our way, and we just divide them up, a couple times a year.
All right, YouTube. So what I did was I added a couple French fries to it.
You got to have French fries on a burger.
Look at that monstrosity.
I don't know about that ranch shit.
That's nice. That's really nice.
But better than mayonnaise, which I know mayonnaise is on there too. Can you? Yeah. You can definitely catch your own.
Cherry Coke. Lemon.
Yeah, it's not like Maine, where they have all these commercial traps that you could mess with and get arrested for. Nothing like that. If you're able to get in a boat and catch your own shrimp, it's not a problem. I think sometimes you have to have a license, but I'm not sure how all that works. If that's just like in rivers.
Lemon Coke and cherry
Impossible Whopper.
root beer.
I still haven't tried one of those. I know that stuff isn't that bad,
Let's
but
call it the
I just can't.
Chicken and Beef King. Let's call it that. Yeah.
I've had a Morningstar burger before, and it wasn't
There's
terrible.
no way I'm gonna be able to bite this all in one little bite.
It wasn't good,
maybe.
but it wasn't
Maybe.
terrible.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least 1 to 2 bites per bite.
Beyond is better. I bought a few
Holy cow,
of
YouTube,
those,
this
but I
sandwich
never
is
eaten them.
massive.
And they're probably still in my freezer. I think the Impossible one, I bought something. I know the Beyond, I bought something. One of them was a sausage, and I still haven't tried that yet.
So I checked my subscription count, and last night I had 6,434 subscribers. That's crazy. I'm gonna buy me a lottery ticket after this here little experience, YouTube. That Powerball is pretty high. It's like 203 million.
Need to buy some fingernail polish. It's pea protein. I think I would be more comfortable with that than soy. I don't have any problems with soy, but just so much stigma. If he would just repaint his nails, it probably wouldn't look so bad. You know, because you know it's filthy. It's probably all the shit underneath his nails. If he would just keep them painted properly, we wouldn't be able to tell how much gross shit he's been digging in.
That's pretty good. I'm also pretty full. What is up, YouTube? Check this out. The CobraCraft wand store is officially up and running. I've already made 3 sales, 1 admirer. There it be. If you want to get your hands on a CobraCraft
Back
wand,
when they were
here's the
24
store
bucks.
for it.
How about that?
Officially on Etsy. You want to get your hands on a handmade wand made by yours truly, then you definitely want to check that out. These are going to be gone by the end of the day, if not by tomorrow, so there you go. Oh shit, now there's only like 3 left.
And I know that there's people who will swear off of anything soy just because of the stigma, which I'm not. I don't actively look for it. But like the people who go gluten-free just because it's the thing to do when they don't have any kind of like celiac disease, which you're probably, I don't know, I think you're probably hurting your body by going on those kind of diets, and you don't need to go on those kinds.
Yeah, buddy,
Soy
you're selling
boy.
quick. I haven't even had this store up for like, what? Not even 4 minutes, and I've already sold my entire batch practically, so there's a good chance that by the time this video uploads to YouTube, all the wands will be sold out. What do you...
I was put on a sort of gluten-free diet one time when I was having some stomach issues. It turned out to be gallbladder in the end, so it didn't work. Some of the food was pretty gross that I had to eat. Because I wanted to have some sort of variety, you know. I would buy the gluten-free pizza, and that one wasn't very good. I'm sure they make some that are good, but...
gonna do, right? People wanting to get their hands on a wand for a long-ass time. Because a lot of people are gonna be seeing these and going, oh, these are definitely not chopsticks.
And I was told by a doctor to go, you know, use special oils for cooking for the different kinds of cholesterol. And I think it was safflower oil for high heat stuff and grapeseed oil for low heat stuff, which that's not too crazy. It's like, you know, you would use canola normally for high heat. You're not going to deep fry something in olive oil because it would burn up. So, you know, you use olive oil for the lower heat stuff. And I never had a problem with any of that, though. The safflower oil and grapeseed, they didn't taste any different to me.
These are definitely... he's definitely using actual sticks to make these. How about them apples, YouTube? CobraCraft wands is sold out. Holy shit, I didn't expect to have
Barbecue,
all 10 of those sell that quickly.
Soak.
$24 for a wand, holla holla.
And that could be his problem too. He started doing close-ups in his teeth. That's where you can really start to see that there was probably nothing wrong with his teeth, but he really should have brushed them. Avocado. I like guacamole. I know that's probably it's better than nothing.
Well, good, fine evening, fellow YouTubers.
I can eat like a slice of guacamole or
It's your boy King Cobra
avocado
back at you with
in
another
something,
YouTube Live.
like on a taco salad.
And if you guessed by the title of the video, it's called Burger Time.
And so, like, in a burrito, I don't have to have guacamole. I could just smear an avocado and it would be fine. I've had avocado on a burger before, but I can't eat avocado just straight, just plain without salt on it or anything. It's just down the texture and the taste is weird.
Someone's going to be cooking a burger, and it's going to be this guy. Let's see, people being stupid on my phone. Let's see. Yeah, I'm blocking this number because they're stupid. They don't even know.
Okay, avocado oil has good heat resistance for frying. I don't know about coconut oil either. I haven't tried that, what it's good for. But it seems like coconut oil might flavor some stuff. The same way olive oil can flavor the thing that you're cooking.
And just to make sure that no one's bugging us while we're doing YouTube Live, let's go airplane mode on.
Avocados seem
There we
pretty
go.
neutral.
All right. And when one of your ex-girlfriends is starting drama with you around town, it's best to just ignore it for the most part. And if people ask you, hey, is this true, whatever, then you can...
When you type avocado, it changed to vacation. Good old autocorrect. Oil pulling. But yeah, the safflower oil and grapeseed oil have no discernible, like, weird taste. But olive oil, of course, has a specific, like a special taste to it. I would think coconut would, too.
Be like, no, let's just start talking shit. Thank you for the donation. Much obliged. That's pretty much all I eat is burgers and pizza, unless, I'm in the mood for something else. Yeah, my diet is terrible. I don't give a fuck.
Never cook with
I got one life, and I'm going to enjoy it.
It's not good.
Yeah, my diet's terrible, yet I look fucking amazing. So usually the first thing I do when I wake up is I'll smoke a little bit of tobacco to get my blood flowing, get my nicotine fixed for the morning.
I don't think autopsy results. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. But I think the toxicology report will get released from the coroner, at least based on what he said on their page. That they will have updates. Hey, Trishalicious, good to see you.
And on this case, the early evening. What's my favorite sushi? That's tough, man, because I like all kinds of sushi.
And as far as blaming Nal for his death, I mean, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. I think in a lot of ways, whether or not she caused it with the seeds or not, she still caused his death. In either a roundabout way or a direct way. We've talked about it many times that if he had not gotten kicked out of his apartment, I think he would still be alive. And so if it had not been for Jessica, he would still be alive. And so would Aaron, I think.
My favorite kind of sushi, the one that's in my mouth. This one time I went to an Asian buffet with Scotty and Tina. And I got me some sushi, and I grabbed a shit ton of wasabi sauce. And, of course, the staff there was all looking at me funny. They're like, hope he knows what that is. And then they see me going ham on the wasabi. They're like, oh, okay, cool. At least he ain't wasting it. And that's that would be the Asian buffet up at the mall here in Casper. They're pretty good. Again, I don't smoke that nasty shit. That was a one-time deal, and it was by accident. Your comment just got you put in the timeout.
No, I do not smoke that nasty shit. Yeah, questions like that are going to get you into timeout as well. It's disgusting, motherfucker. I do not smoke it. In fact, you can just get bent for my channel. How about that?
Smoked meth.
No,
by
the fuck they're
accident.
not. Steroids are not good for you. Do not bullshit me. Do not bullshit me.
Some steroids are perfectly fine
How
for
can
you.
I shrink my biceps so I can have all... These aren't shrunken. These are swole up, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I don't use steroids. Fuck that nasty shit. I might put a little bit of seasoning on the bacon and the burger, but that's gonna be...
Listen to Cobra's Cantina. Yeah, we heard that. We listened to that last night.
Sorry about that, YouTube. I don't drop my tobacco pipe. Spilling that tobacco all over the place. See, I didn't put a whole lot of seasoning on here, just a little bit. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Cobra. I'm King Cobra, and today we're making an Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, God. No. This is awful.
Pass the barf bag. Yeah, because the person behind the Troll
Is it
Patrol
raisin bread?
account, his mom is so ugly it makes everybody barf. God damn it.
It all fell out.
Can I take a bite of it without spilling half the fucking sandwich on the fucking plate? God damn it. There's that beautiful cross section right there. Look at my hands. Look at my plate.
Yeah, I reached out to him a couple of times, but I
Now if I turn
never
the
talked to him.
sound down on my computer, there we go. Awesome. All right. So Gothic D has made a diss video that someone remade with some stupid shit. First of all, Gothic D, the reason why I disable my comments is because of the haters.
Always dry your turkey
They
before
have
you
tried
plunge it
to
in the hot
reveal
oil.
personal
Yeah.
information on my
And yeah, don't do it when it's frozen either.
YouTube page. And when you got people trying to reveal personal information on your fucking comment section, that's not cool. Maybe you haven't been receiving the level of harassment that I've received on this website. And second of all, who the fuck are you to sit there and say I'm not goth? Who died and fucking made you queen of Gothland? This fucking, oh, I'm from Europe and I know everybody, know better than everybody else. You know, a lot of these, not all of them, but a lot of goths have this shitty attitude that, oh, I'm better than you because I dress more goth than you do. And here's the thing of it. That's the kind of snarky attitude that goths were rebelling against in the first place.
Snarky attitude.
This, oh, you're not goth. You're a fucking poser. You're a fucking abomination. You're sitting there throwing emo like it's an insult. Look what I have here. Very basic black cargo pants. An Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt.
I kind of miss cargo pants.
I don't wear skinny jeans, so how am I emo? Oh, you're such an emo mallcore goth poser. You know, and it's stupid, dude. It's immature and it's stupid. You want to sit there and call me immature, but you're wearing these obnoxious fucking earrings that are like this fucking big. You look like you're trying way too hard.
Except for, I think, Cradle of Filth. Wasn't that a goth band? Although he didn't really, he said he liked them. He talked about the lead singer, but I don't really remember him going into too much about them.
Like, that you're the first chick to call me a creep. Guess what? You're not. What is up, YouTube? It is your sexy guy.
Because I know if you ever watch the IT Crowd, I forgot his name, but he was in the Cradle of Filth. The one who lived in the closet.
Bad boy KingCobraJFS coming back at you
Richmond.
with another awesome food hack.
And he was supposedly goth.
It's still a little bit warm too, hell yeah. It was piping hot when I carried it home on my bike, mind you. Riding home on my bike with one hand, holding...
I think all the mods fell asleep, but you guys okay? I see you guys fighting. I've never seen Americans and British fight each other since the 1700s. We're all the same, basically, anymore. I mean, it's crazy.
The pizza and a plastic bag which had the butters and the Doritos and the jerky in it. Let's show the goods. Hey, you guys. Ho, ho, ho. Cue that motherfucking Halo music. This here is the 5 meat feast. You do you. You know, if you think this looks nasty, then you don't have to try it. But me?
Goth.
Oh, yeah, get that garlic butter.
It was definitely late 90s was real big, and actually it was even earlier. Yeah, mid to late 90s. I remember it's like every girl I worked with had some sort of goth fashion on, whether it was the funky ass rings that all connected, and like, how do you even pick anything up? Your shit's all fucked up. The rings are all connected to each other.
Now I want to take it and we're going to drizzle this greasy, delicious garlic butter. I'm going to smear it all up on there just like that. Pop that bitch open again for the second time. This time I'm going to start in the middle and swirl it.
Yeah, that's bad. I love the garlic sauce, though.
This is just free advertising. Jack Link's original beef jerky.
No.
Got the right tools for the job. There we go. A little bit of assistance from our trusty pocket knife. Try to give at least each piece the bare minimum
I'm sure
of 2 chunks.
But thank you, Cringe.
And you can just see how greasy that
Tired
stick
punk,
is.
mostly dated goth girls.
Yeah, Jack Links don't fuck around.
I was mostly a skater, and so I cut my hair in high school and then started dyeing it, and it fell out. So I stopped doing that. And I grew my hair back out for, normal length, and just been that way until I was 40-something.
And if you use the whole jerky stick, you already
Basically,
know we're going to use the
normal-
whole bag of chips here.
Normal white guy fashion.
There we go. I guarantee you bring this kind of a pizza to a party, that's how you get the party popping,
Hey,
man.
Enox, welcome.
Oh.
Would just get dressed in the
All right,
morning.
now my vacuum don't work, but I ain't complaining because I got a broom and dustpan at least. Case in point, my vacuum breaks. Oh well.
Hold on, he doesn't have his bank account doesn't work, but he does have a dustpan.
Well, at least I got a broom and dustpan. Hold up.
Yeah, the goth chicks, yeah, I was definitely into that, but a lot of times they were a little scary. All the black lipstick and weird clothes. It's like, how do you put all that stuff on? You live in Florida.
Had a piece of that jerky wrapper laying on that pizza by accident.
Dorito pizza. I don't know.
Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm also doing a live video on Facebook, afternoon, morning, whichever you may reside.
Yeah, cutters.
Speaking
yeah.
of wands.
Bunch of fucking cutters. And the hippies, they were pretty bad too. That some of them were kind of hot, but they either stunk or they had patchouli, which they stunk. They stunk in a different way.
I have 2 left for sale. My magic wands, they come ready to use.
Ready to use.
With the magic already inside of them. You just gotta know how to wield it. Gothic D is charging $400 for the same product. That's kind of bullshit, YouTube. No, that ain't right.
Gothic D.
Not only did she steal the idea from me, but she's ripping people off, dude.
Armpit hair.
You know what I'm saying? $400 is way too much. One of the solid principles that Cobra Craft's wands was founded upon was real magic wands at a real affordable
price. A hippie
price.
chick in a hockey team? I don't know. What is
now,
it?
Gothic D selling her wands for $400. And they're basic handheld wands, like the ones I sell on my store. But guess what? I'm only selling mine for, what? $24. Huh, holy shit. But yeah, YouTube, my wands.
Well, where's Gothic D now? You know, obviously Cobra won.
Now, Gothic D claims that, her wands already come with powers and they're blessed by a warlock and blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Married a goth girl.
But $400 is still way too much fucking money,
Hockey teams shower after the second period.
Nah.
God damn.
Considering that I got my own thing going and I'm way more powerful than any would-be warlock. Considering I have my own religion, I practice my own branch of magic. It's a combination of things.
She was
real
extremely
magic
mentally
wands,
ill.
Handmade real magic wands at a real affordable price. I mean, $400 compared to $24.
And she probably never sold one.
So, like,
either.
if you want to buy her shitty wands, that's your choice. You want to waste your money on such things. What's the difference between being blessed by a warlock?
Oh, it was definitely a good joke. Definitely funny. Absolutely. But she probably had a couple of simps, and then she probably maybe sold a wand. I doubt she was selling out immediately like Cobras were.
Or being made by a warlock.
Near the end.
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? YouTube and Facebook, do you see what I'm saying? Blessed by a warlock versus being made by a warlock. Which one would you rather buy? And if the ones blessed by the warlock were $400, or the ones made by the warlock were only $24, you'd be going, well, fucking A, that's a no-brainer.
What level
I
of
put a
warlock
curse
are you?
on Gothic D's wand making business.
That's not very nice.
So mote to be in the witch's circle. What is up, fellow tubers? So the agenda for today, making myself something to eat.
5 years, yeah.
Now, I noticed that a lot of people are disliking my videos because they can't comment.
I'm sure a lot of them were purchased not only before they existed, but they never existed. You probably cheated so many people, just never sent shit out.
And I'm like, what is that stupid shit, man? I have some delicious top ramen, chicken
like a box
ramen
of
noodle.
ammo.
We got some smoked oyster pieces.
Oh.
Hopefully they're deshelled. And we got some anchovies.
Deshelled. I don't really know what the better word for that would be right now, but deshelled does not sound right.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, it's in a can like sardines. All right, sweet, sweet. My can opener broke, so this is how
I know the last one where that fangirl, I know it wasn't fangirl Kate, I don't know, it was somebody else who I think gave him like $500 to get him out of the hole. Yeah, I understand that she supposedly did get a wand, that he did send one out. I never heard from her if she ever got it.
open up my fucking canned goods right here, huh?
Oh, Lord.
One of these bad boys. This here is a Smith & Wesson
Shocked, yeah.
Blade. Now, when you're doing this, you got to be careful so you don't stab yourself, but...
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Beverly? Okay. Unshelled. I mean, I don't think you need a can opener for those. Those usually have the little keys or whatever that you just roll them down. Oh, Jesus.
Now, see what I done did here? I stabbed some holes in the can.
Never mind. Healed.
So that way... the can opened up.
What are they zooming in on? Oh, shit. Beverly did get the wand? Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that ramen noodle here in a second. But,
the way he zoomed in, I thought something dramatic was going to happen. Opened a can with a spoon.
Just kind of... There we go. Pop that bastard.
Are you doing it on your phone, or is it on a computer?
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Hold on.
No, YouTube's spell check. You would think it would be all the same spell check.
Quite effective if you don't have a goddamn can opener, but you know, hey, you're making the best of it, right? That's what life's all about, people. It's making the best of it.
But even if you had a can opener,
you're stuck with a shitty situation.
You wouldn't use
it. You got a can that needs open, you ain't got a can opener. Well, we'll make it work then, won't we?
Oh, tablet, yeah.
And you do want to be careful opening the second half of that. Definitely want to make sure that there's no sharp edges. So you take it and you take your knife and you can kind of fold that in half. There we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty sharp. We don't want to cut ourselves.
Oh, this is so dangerous looking.
So kind of just, take the knife. There we go.
Now's used rainbow knife
without spilling anything.
Ew.
There we go. Now I didn't get it open perfectly, but I got it open wide enough to where that if we go in there with a fork, scoop all that goodness out of there.
Like you would think when he goes in,
not too sharp. We can bend that with our hands. There we go.
Buys tuna, he would buy the Pop Tops.
Booyah!
I've never opened a can with a spoon before.
Fellow YouTubers, it's your sexy goth bad boy, KingCobraJFS, Gothic King Cobra, back at you with another video.
Look at him wearing a little bit of pink in with that. Yeah. Did I see that YouTube is unbanning all the accounts that it banned during the Biden years? I did not. Did not see that. Huh. Not that I've been banned, but maybe they'll unshadow ban me.
So I just got back from the Odysee concert, and that concert was fucking lit.
We just talked about that. Did he ever talk about going to the Odysee concert? And here it is.
Ozzy and Zach Wade and all them. Man, that concert was killer. Thank you for coming to
Colorado. Susan croaked.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I go to Colorado and I buy a couple joints, one for before the concert, one for after. And right after GPS had got us lost, we finally get there. And right next to the Pepsi Dome was this giant white building with a huge white clock tower.
Size,
that was pretty sweet. I get into the concert.
Yeah. If you've seen one of his more extreme videos, you're not going to go looking for more of them. You're like, I'm going to do something that's going to make my son never talk to me again, or, you know, go crazy the other way, and best to stick your head in the sand.
And we would have gotten there sooner if GPS hadn't screwed us over, but even though we missed the first half of the concert, which was Stone Sour, silver lining, we didn't miss Ozzy. Get into the concert, go up, and I see the bar is selling Jack Daniels, and I'm like, oh. I go in there and I buy a double shot of Jack and Coke. Damn near $20. Totally worth it. And we made it just in time for Ozzy's second half of the show. I'm sitting there jamming.
Yeah, like his mother did. Like his mother walked right out on him when he was, what, apparently 1 year old. I don't know the exact time, but the wording that Clint used was toddler. From the time he was a toddler, they were on their own.
I'm on stage. I can't find my fucking seat because it's dark and it's loud, you know.
Oh, God.
And this usher, she comes up to me with this attitude like, sir, you know what I'm saying? You need to quit spilling your drink. And I'm like, what? She goes, you're spilling your drink on the floor. You're getting ice cubes all over the place. And I'm just like looking down like, and I wanted to get snappy right back. You know how I get with people who get in my face, and she wasn't really in my face. She was just rude. And
yeah, definitely is diabolical. Now, apparently there's that lady on YouTube that people swear is Josh's mom just because they have the same first name. But she swears up and down that she has no clue who Josh is. And people just they don't want to buy it. But I think if I have to veer on the side of caution and think that maybe it's really not her.
And my general response to rude people is to be rude right back to them. And if they don't like it, well, then why are they being rude to me? But I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to get kicked out of the concert. So I very politely and very calmly explained to her, I can't find my seat. Okay, I'm trying to find it. And she sat there. She stood there like, I've already let you listen to 2 songs. You need to get out of the aisle. And I'm just like... So I finally find my seat. Cool. And then the rest of the concert. Now people are going to ask.
Maybe, but, you know, I think that she tried to connect with him again. And she also made a video about how to use a can opener because trolls asked for that. And I think if she knew who Josh was and knew that it was her son and was trying to pretend like it wasn't, I don't think she would make that kind of video.
Did you get late at the concert? No. Don't care. I got to see Ozzy live. Totally worth it. Second thing, well, did you bring the wand you made for Ozzy to the concert? No, and it's probably a good thing I didn't, because I brought my wand to the concert, and I barely got through security with it. They're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, it's a wand. Oh.
Do you know you're at an Ozzy concert and not Fall Out Boy?
Well, what's it for? You magic? And I'm like, yeah, I'm spiritual and I'm also autistic. And I left it at that. And after I said autistic, you're like, oh, you're good, dude. Just keep it in your pocket. Okay. Fine by me. I did have a couple people recognize me down there when I was in Colorado. I heard someone shout, Gothic King Cobra, now it's a party. I'm like, yeah.
Again, the audio hallucinations, maybe, with this one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What is up, shit. YouTube? How the fuck are you all doing?
Who's the fucking normie?
This fine evening. Chilling like old school rock star villains.
Dude, can you get like those like super chats? Like the
Yes, I can.
Yo, give us some super chats, man. Fuck yeah.
right? This here is Jesus Morris. What's up, YouTube?
Send some super
Or that gothic guy sure smells good.
chats. Josh, this guy is a leech. He wants secondhand fame. Yeah, I want secondhand fame. Of course.
See, he admits it.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Jesus Morris. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, buddy. Now, Jesus Morris came all the way from China to come see me, and he's doing a little bit of documentation.
I'm doing God's work.
Josh trying to steal color from you, Cobra. Doesn't make any sense.
Give the Cheese Club a shout. Shout out to Cheese Club.
Hell yeah, shout out to the Cheese Club. No, he's not sleeping over. I'm not allowed to have overnight guests. He has a hotel room.
Yeah.
Not allowed to have guests. What kind of apartment is this? And don't I remember a strange fat guy named Chris sleeping back there?
Why can't you have guests? Yeah, why can't you have guests?
Well, that certain someone ruined that for me. I was like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris?
No, someone else.
Really? You had more than Chris?
Well, Chris wasn't really staying here for that long. Once he got,
Dude, Chris was here for like 3 months.
You're obviously talking to someone who's watched way too much of your content. You're gonna argue about time frames.
Months, right?
Not even.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Cobes, get drunk. I'm already there.
He's pretty drunk. Jesus, lick Cobra's carpet. I'm not gonna.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna lick that, man.
Yeah, no. Carla said,
I'm not gonna lick that, man.
"How soft is Josh's carpet?" And I'm like, "Well, it's pretty
It's
soft."
pretty soft, actually. Dude, his bed is actually fucking amazing. Not that, that could be taken incorrectly.
Well, I was letting this chick stay over at my place with her boyfriend because I felt bad for her. She had her cat with her, and then my landlord caught me with.
Yeah, and that was. I gotta do more research on that and figure out what exactly happened there. If it was the Amy chick or if it was him letting homeless people in. But
Her boyfriend, her cat, and like 2 or 3 other people. And my landlord basically gave me a $500 fine and said, if I catch you with overnight guests one more time, I'm kicking you out of the apartment. And I'm like, fair enough.
damn trolls.
This here's Jesus Morris. He's one of my YouTube fans. He came all the way from China, where he lives, to see me. He's not originally from China,
No
but...
shit.
Oh, you all up in that Bailey's bottle?
Yeah.
Just bring that shit over here. I might pour me half a glass.
Oh, right on.
Like, he literally shows up at my door with a big-ass bottle of Bailey's and a 6-pack of IPA, and I'm just like, well, who am I to turn that down?
Can we get a demo? Demo of what?
God, that guy looks so familiar. I can't place it, but he looks so familiar, and I don't know. He almost looks like that chubby emu guy. That doctor.
A demo of my chi.
Let's see.
I don't know if I'm just making shit up in my own head.
Hi, Dr. Bernard here. This video...
Maybe not. Well, kind of. I bet if I colored a beard on him, Wooly Willy style, I could make it pretty close.
See what we can do.
See if I can make a green chi ball up here.
Can you like
from Ryan
manipulate me like with your chi? Like, can you get me to do something?
I don't know about that necessarily, but I'm still learning.
Oh, right on.
But
I thought it was funny. He came all the way from China. He's not really from China. No, really.
I can make chi balls up here between my hands, and I'll try to.
Look at him. He thinks something's gonna happen. Dank ass chi balls.
Might be Bailey's drunk right now. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well, it'll work.
How do you get it to work? Like, how do I know if you've got a chi ball going?
You'll see it on camera. Like, you'll see it for a brief second.
Oh, yeah?
Because I might be a little too drunk to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Oh, all right.
Whoa, there we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we got a little bit
Yeah.
of chi between my hands.
Trust fund
Love
kid.
it, yeah. Oh, I can kind of see like there's like a flickering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit. All right.
Good fine afternoon, fellow YouTubers. Now, if you're gonna make a wand, you're better off getting real sticks.
I see. That's where I think he went wrong. You know, he could have made so much just to go out and find sticks. Just sticks. Find a big one, make 2. But no, he had to go and do it the cheap way and go buy those whatever they're called, doilies, dowels.
Anybody can take hot glue and a chopstick.
Cheap ball.
You're gonna need either a knife and some sandpaper, or what I like to use is a bark carving knife and some mini snippers. And there's a certain technique I use on using the bark knife. I want it to look, the bark to look like that when I'm carving the bark off.
So fucked up.
That creates even lines when you're carving the bark off. You could use a chopstick to make a wand and hot glue, but if you're going to make a wand, this method will get better results, in my opinion.
Yeah. Cool Taste would be in big trouble if Chance could travel. Chance. Cyrax Chance?
I mean, there's so many steps to making these YouTube. Now, I found a couple trees around town that I can get sticks from really easily.
Yeah, you
which
never
makes it
really
easier.
saw
Just
any
because I show
cuts.
y'all how to make a wand, it might offer some fair competition.
Got lucky, I guess.
But people are always going to come back to buy a CobraCraft handmade wand because it's just
Oh,
the principle
yeah.
of the
I
matter.
didn't think about that. Yeah.
Having a
Viability.
wand made by a commoner or having a wand made by somebody who actually practices magic.
A commoner.
The finished product looks good, in my opinion. This is my handheld wand that I have as an example. I'm not going to give away all my trade secrets, mind you. But,
Trade secrets.
you know, making a wand out of an actual stick versus using some chopstick and covering it in glue. You know, and a lot of people would talk mad smack, like, oh, you make a living painting sticks.
You don't make a living.
Actually, you're just jealous for one, and two, I make a living
You don't.
making handheld artwork. Howdy ho, YouTube.
Uh-oh. You guys are going to get it now. You hear that ting?
Got me a broken baseball bat. Not really good for playing baseball, but it's good for other things if you catch my drift.
Oh, did someone show up at his house and threaten him? It does seem like someone threatened him an email or a text message. This is his reaction to that, which is, you know, makes it, just solves all the problems. Yeah, it's consistency. Yes. We just couldn't do that.
That's a lovely sound, isn't it? The sound of a metal baseball bat.
But too bad you gotta let him get real close to you since you broke it.
How hard is it, YouTube?
That booger is swinging.
If you live in an apartment complex,
if you saw it there, but it was peeking its way out there.
turn your fucking music down after 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, God.
Seriously. And do you think the landlord wants to be bugged with a noise complaint issue? No. How hard is it, YouTube? You want to blare your music?
God, how did he end up with YouTube as a neighbor?
Get a fucking house.
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm the kind of person that'll ask politely 4 times. Then I'm doing something about it. Then I'm doing something about it. And if you don't like me doing something about it, then maybe you should have been respectful.
With a baseball bat?
What up, tubes? It's your sexy goth bad boy KingCobraJFS coming back at you with another outside video. Mark Twain cigar. This came with the sample pack in my pocket here that I have. The fan sent.
It's only the rich have the really good sample pack cigars.
Of course, now I'm no longer on school grounds. Across the street.
God, that is just bad wording.
Fuck, I gotta hurry. We got a crosswalk sign. Woohoo!
You might want to press that button.
Give me walk sign. Come on.
Imagine people in traffic just stopped at that light. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy in the cape?
Yeah. That's how I rock and that's how I roll. Fucking A, as soon as I pulled my wand out and waved it, boom, instant. Yeah.
It's a boys. Oh God, it's a boys cigars. Going to the Family Dollar.
Yeah.
Hey, Obi dog.
But it was just, you know, his going to excess with all the, you know, alcohol. And if any one of us maybe would have had that same opportunity and had that ability to make those damn things and sell them, might be a different story. But doggy.
Obi dog. Hey, Obi. Hello, Obi. Well, there's Lily. Yeah, there's a Lily girl. Where do you think Sadie went?
I don't know if Chance was already dead by this time, but in the Cobra's special, when they talked about Chance, I did make the comment that it was just strange how the dog Chance looked like a black version of Bandit. Which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, it looked like the same kind of dog, whatever kind of mutt Bandit was. That's the kind of dog Chance looked like. But black.
There's Obi. Hey, look. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now, near the end, he was selling them for what? $50 each?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe Sadie's outside. Hold on a second.
And he probably would have, if there weren't so many chargebacks, he probably would have done a little bit better. And the stress of being broke could have contributed, make you want to drink more. Not saying it's not a way to deal with anything, but it could be. Hey, Arngrim, good to see you. Saw you last night. Missed you right at the very end as we were about to sign off, which we're about to sign off pretty soon here as well. We're going live a little early tonight and might continue to do so.
Just got all my wands tubed up.
Sold 2 wands for $600.
You gonna follow me?
I know he sold one for 500. We just talked about Beverly.
Obi?
But that was, of course, you know, after the fact kind of thing. He was in a real bad situation with, you know, being in the hole, and she offered to get him out of the hole, and he promised her a wand and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Does that feel better? There's a Sadie. Hey, Sadie Doo. Hello, Sadie. Well, YouTube, I just got my wands tubed up.
Last
I'll get him in the mail tomorrow.
For $666.
Well, anyways, tubes. Thanks for watching. Ouch! God damn it, dog! You clawed my arm. Be careful.
Yes, you don't yell at the dogs. They're gonna do shit
Oh.
like that.
Fuck. Your paws are cold from snow and you're scratching the fuck out of me. Ah.
That reminds me of Jessica getting all pissed off at her cat because the cat's doing what a fucking cat does. Especially when you do the things the cats hate. Poke them in the face and stuff. Oh. Yeah, the staff with the praying mantis. Yeah, I looked at eBay. I never could find any, but that was the first couple of days. I haven't looked since. But, you know, people are going to do what people do. They're going to try to make money off of it. As they do. Well, I think I'm going to take off. It is 10 till 11. We've been going strong for almost 3 hours. So maybe going live an hour early is a good thing. May not be able to do 3 hours every single night, but you know, I'm gonna try. I want to try. I figure since I don't really play my full intro anymore, there's no more mention of 9 p.m., which was in the original song, and so not so awkward going live at 8 instead. So yeah, we'll give it a try, you know, see how it goes. And we'll continue this tomorrow. And if we get bored with Cobra, we'll do some other stuff. So enjoy the rest of your evenings. We'll see you tomorrow.